Hey, I told y'all before we went on break that I was going to be making a pineapple casserole. My family just loves when I make this. So if you hadn't ever had this one, you're going to want to try it. Super simple to make. I need about 2 cups of cheese, so that looks about right. We're going to start with a cup of sugar, and then we're going to stir in 6 tablespoons of flour. And that's going to make it kind of thick and like stick all together. So we just stir that together. And then we're going to take our pineapple. Now you don't want to throw away your pineapple juice. It's good for lots of things. It's good for sauteing or salad dressing. Your family can even have them a glass of pineapple juice for breakfast. So you don't want to throw that away. Now we're just going to toss it together like that and make sure it coats all of our pineapple. And then we're going to add our cheese. And like I said, I think I've got about 2 cups, but you know, things like this, it really doesn't matter if you go over it a little bit, does it? Can you get too much cheese? And that's exactly 2 cups. So we're right on the money with that. I just love this sweet dish along with the saltiness of the ham. You know, it's really the best of both worlds. And now we're going to just pour this into our casserole dish. Now I'm using like an 8x8 square pan. So we're just going to put that over in here. All right, so all we're going to do to that now is give it a nice crust. And we're going to get that crust by using one of my favorite crackers. You can take them and they'll just crush up real nice. And we're going to measure out 1 cup of crumbs. And we're going to pour these crumbs into a stick of melted butter and toss those around and get them nice and buttery. All right, we've got our crackers and our butter. And now we're going to take some of this pineapple juice. We're going to take about 6 tablespoons and mix in with our crumbs. 5, 6. All right, so we're just going to put those crumbs on top. And it's going to give it a nice little sweet, salty crust. It's going to be so good with that ham. And then that cheese is going to string all out. It's going to be so yummy. All right, now we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven. So this one will be ready in a few minutes, maybe about 25 minutes, but it doesn't take very long. But I've got another one ready over here. That just smells delicious. Let me plate up some. I want to give it a little taste. You know, I always want to make sure it's good enough for my family and my guest. Looks so good. And you see how that flour almost made it almost like a pineapple and cheese cobbler. This is just the perfect southern side dish for the perfect southern ham.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.